What's going on, everyone? So it's Thursday, December the 3rd, and I'm here in the only house and the only room in the house that I can actually call my own, uh, the garage. So, anyways, I just finished sending off one of the pieces that I had purchased for this build that really meant a lot to me. But a friend of mine from El Paso had just been there after them. Finally, I told him, hey, you know what? Either we sign a contract and you sell them back to me in a certain amount of years because I still have the, that's still a goal of mine that's pretty much left unfinished. Unfortunately, I can't afford, whatever amount of money that was going to require to finish these three-piece wheels. So as you can see in this video, here's from when I first sold him the actual wheels, and then the mariachi center caps I had been holding out on him because I was hoping to finish this later. I told him, hey, you know what? I'll go ahead and sell you these at the exact same price you sold them to me under contract, granted that in X amount of years, 2 to 3 years, you sell them back. So I know COVID is ravaging El Paso over there right now, and he told me, "Hey, you know what? Let me hold off." Yesterday, he tells me, "Sell them to me, no contract." I told him, "Well, you know the way it is. I mean, obviously, you guys, I've explained it to you all. Contracts from now on, from here forward, are going to be the only way that I do business." So I told him, "Okay, fine. You don't want them with a contract? It's gonna be 1,500." So he sort of trips out like $1,500 for mariachi center caps. He's like, no, I can't do. He's like, man, come on, man. I'm like, hey, look, that's going to be my price because I've already told you that I don't want to sell them. So if you want them and without a contract, give me $1,500. So he says, can you do 13? I go, man. I go, we're even, brother. We're even. I already sold you my three-piece work carving heads at the exact same price that I paid for them. And that's for you having sourced me these mariachi center caps to begin with. So we're even. I go, you keep on coming at me with those whack ass offers, I'm gonna block you. So he's I mean he may or may not have taken offense, but I mean obviously we're cool. He's like, fine man. I go, look, I'll tell you what, I'll even go a step further to help you out. And I'll leave them to you at 1,400 plus shipping, but under the contract and under the understanding that once I've already packaged them and given them to the shipper, to the carrier, I'm no longer responsible for what happens along the way. Any unforeseen circumstances, I don't want to have anything to do with that because I already told you the only way that I was going to ship them to you was to drop them off at the UPS store, have them fully package them, and insure them for the exact amount that I sold them to you for, because otherwise I have no responsibility over that. So he said, no, no, no. You know what? I'll sign the contract. You're not going to be responsible for anything that happens during shipping. I just want you to bubble wrap each one individually, pack them inside a small box, and then pack them inside a larger box, which is exactly what I did. I got it all down on video. And, well, first of all, thank you for being a serious buyer. Because truthfully, as much as I didn't want to sell these center caps, I needed to right now. I mean, right now, my wife is currently sick and she's not receiving her salary. So I had to turn it up and sell things that I really didn't want to sell. And I'm grateful to our Father for providing to me a buyer that gave me pretty much my asking price. So the tide went in to the collection, and that might be another video. I actually I'm not too sure what I want to do with the tide. So far, I've collected 1,784, and the consensus is just to give it to the church. So more than likely, that's what we're going to do. I really wish that there was a way I could donate it to feed the poor, especially right now during this time. But I'm pretty sure that the church will do what they're supposed to with it. I mean, My responsibility is just to give it with all faith, and afterwards, I've completed my part. So anyways, where are we at with the right-hand drive? The right-hand drive is almost done, with the exception of some wiring in the mirrors, because I didn't know I had 0506 mirrors that were painted to match the car, and obviously the wiring is different from 0204. I'm waiting on a stainless steel braided clutch line that's coming from UK for a right-hand drive specific application. I purchased a 01 through 05 clutch master cylinder, and I believe that's it. Pretty much everything. I need to put on the window moldings, although this window's cracked, so I'm debating whether to replace the whole windshield. But either way, I have some used windshield moldings that I'm going to go ahead and use for the meantime. Save the new windshield moldings for whenever either me or the new owner decides to change out the window. But as for that, that's pretty much it. That's how today's going. God sends blessings when we really need them. So December's going to be all right. Well, I hope everybody is doing good, is trying their best to be productive, to work on themselves. How are things going with my diet? Well, I'm down to 203. I ended up doing the oatmeal for 3 days. It was actually a 3-day oatmeal diet, and I can't. I mean, maybe I really wasn't at 210. Maybe it was just bloating for that day. But today, this morning, when I weighed in, it was 203. So that's good. I mean, obviously, I need to get down to 180. So that's the overall goal. I'm not going to document every single thing along this diet. Really and truly, it's just to give others motivation that they need, you know, to start their own journey, their own weight loss journey. Anyways, guys, I hope y'all do good, and I hope y'all have a good day. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again.